Good morning. Today is day 7 and it's a light rain and cool this morning. I think it's supposed to drizzle most of the day. Today will be an interesting, challenging day. I have 15.3 miles to hike and quite a bit of elevation. I'll be crossing into North Carolina today, and I'll be above 4,500 feet today for the first time. My plan is to hike to a road 15 miles ahead and get picked up and brought back to the hostel. And the reason is this area, the bears have been very active, stealing food bags. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to come back to the hostel tonight and they'll drop me off where I got picked up for tomorrow's continuation. So that's the plan. That sign said Cheddar. I think they meant to say shelter. That's Muskrat Shelter. That's the one that some bear has been stealing all the food bags the last few nights for lunch, but I ain't stopping here. Another 4.5 miles to my destination. Good morning. Today is day 8. And I believe it's Sunday, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. So last night I stayed at the hostel, had a decent night's sleep, had a nice meal, and I'm back on the trail. I'm heading up Indian Stand Mountain, which I believe is the highest mountain in North Carolina. At some point yesterday, the last couple of miles, I crossed out of Georgia into North Carolina. So I think I'm going to do the mountain is about 5,400 feet in elevation, but it's a morning climb, so that's good. I think that's it for now. I'm trying to do a little over 17 miles today to the next shelter, just to, again, to get out of this cluster of area with bear problems. So that's the goal. We'll see how we do. It was a long drive to get back to Deep Gap where the shuttle driver brought me. So I'm starting a little late. It's a little after 8:30. All right, we'll get it going. Okay, I made it to the top of Standing Indian Mountain, around 5,400 feet. And I think it's the highest mountain until I get into the Smokies. So it was a good hike, but a lot of switchbacks made it pleasant, so no issues, and very comfortable breeze this morning. A little sunnier than yesterday, but feeling good right now. I got 2 more mountains to get over, I think, but not quite as bad as this one, so moving on. Lots of little flowers along this section. Kind of on a ridge line here. Way in the distance there is Albert Mountain, which is the next big mountain. I think there's a lookout tower there, but I got to work my way around this ridge line. It kind of arcs south and then turns east and then north. So that's what I'm doing. So the trail makes a turn, follows that ridge line, and goes out across these mountains. That's where I'm going. Got a long way to go, another 8 miles still. All right. Okay, I just made it up Mount Albert, 5,200 foot mountain, big mountain, especially for the end of the day. And surprisingly, it had a rock scramble to the top. A little bit of the White Mountains here, but I made it. There's a fire tower, I'm not going up. And there's a view here. I'm not going to stick around. It's raining a little bit, and the storm could come at any time. There. Tired, but I got to keep moving on. It's another 3 miles to the shelter. See you down there. Okay, I got to the shelter and I beat the rain, so that was good. I did my 17.2 and I'm down here at the stream. Got my nice fresh water. Today was a milestone, so that fire tower was the 100-mile mark, so they say celebrate your milestones. So that's the first 100. I only have 1,000 more to do. That's about it. There's 2 other people at the shelter today. I expect it to rain shortly. I'm exhausted. I'll eat my dinner and go right to bed. So another day done. Thanks for watching. Good morning. Today is day 9. It's a nice cool morning. Just started out a little early, 6:30. Gonna take it easy today after a long hard day yesterday. I'm going to only do 7.5 today and go to another hostel. So that's the plan. Slept pretty good in the shelter last night. There were just 2 other people. It was fairly quiet. No bear activity, thankfully. So all went well with that. So a lot of this section is just hiking the trail with all this dense mountain laurel. Not a lot of view. It's kind of a little spooky. So I'm taking my time. I'll be done hiking in another hour and a half by 10:30. Just waiting for the shuttle to pick me up. But that's okay. I don't want to overdo it. I know I did big miles yesterday, so and I have some more coming up. So I'm just gonna take advantage of half a day and take care of myself here. I've been nursing my legs and my knees and ankles. My back's bothering me a little bit, probably from the weight. Otherwise, okay. I took time to stop and talk to, there was a local volunteer on the trail, people that maintain the trail, and we were talking about the bears. I said, you know, just got through the problematic bear area the last 20 miles. I said, what, you know, it seems like a simple fix. Why don't they put a bear box or bear cable? And she wasn't fully aware of the problem because she doesn't have the app that the hikers use. So I went over it with her just to try and help and give her some information. And she said she'd pass it on, and maybe someday they'll do it. It's the only state that doesn't. I don't know why. So I'm at the hostel. It's called Chica and Sunset Hostel. It's supposed to be one of the nicest on the trail. So very nice. Got a semi-private room. I took a shower, doing laundry. Making a list. I got to go get some supplies, but gonna try and relax, enjoy the afternoon. So that's about it for today. It was a short day, and I'll check in with you tomorrow. Back on the trail for another long day.